Intro script. Horror storytelling episodic series. Soft eerie music fades in. Slow heartbeat or distant wind. Hello. And welcome to the Nameless Whisper. You've found the place where shadows think, and silence remembers. Before we begin tonight's tale, take a moment to subscribe. Not just for more stories, but because some things once heard will not let you go. Every new listener strengthens the signal. Every subscriber brings the next story closer to life. So, are you ready to hear what waits beyond the light? Tonight, we enter another chapter of original horror. A story that breathes on its own, one that remembers you when it's done. This is not fiction. Not entirely. It's a whisper taken from somewhere real. Somewhere you were never meant to go. Now, turn down your lights and listen. Because this episode is called Insert Story Title Here. Would you like me to adapt this intro for your first story episode? For example, the house that speaks when no one is home, so it flows naturally right into the narration? You said, I need more. Each one includes a haunting greeting, a subscribe prompt, a smooth transition into the story. Intro version 1. The signal grows stronger. Soft static and distant breathing in the background. Hello, listener. You've tuned into the Nameless Whisper, where every story comes from a place just beyond understanding. And every voice you hear may not be human. Before the darkness speaks tonight, take a moment to subscribe and turn on the bell. Not because I asked, but because something else wants you to. Each new subscriber strengthens the signal. Each like brings the whisper closer. Now, lean in. The air is shifting. The lights may flicker. That's not your imagination. It's recognition. It knows you're here. Tonight's story is called Insert Title. And it has been waiting for you. Intro version 2. The quiet invitation. Low wind, faint whispers, heartbeat sound fades in. Welcome back to the Nameless Whisper, where the stories listen as much as they are told. If this is your first time here, I must warn you. The things you hear will stay with you. They might even call you in your sleep. But before you listen, subscribe. That simple act binds you to the story. It lets the next tale find you, wherever you are. Now, turn off the lights. Breathe slowly. Listen carefully. Because tonight's story is not just meant to be heard. It's meant to be felt. Intro version 3. The Forbidden Frequency. This is the Nameless Whisper, a signal carried through the static between worlds. If you're hearing this, you weren't supposed to. But since you have, there's no going back. Subscribe now. Keep the channel open. Because when the next frequency transmits, only subscribers will hear it clearly. You've been warned. What you are about to hear is based on something that should have remained buried. Let the story begin. Intro version 4. The archive awakens. Low creak of a door opening, faint whispering in background. Welcome, wanderer. You've entered the Nameless Whisper, a growing archive of stories that should not exist. Every story here is alive. Every voice is listening. Before we unseal the next record, subscribe, not for numbers, but for safety. Those who listen without subscribing don't always make it to the end. Now that you've joined us, allow me to show you what we've found in the dark. Tonight's file is titled Insert Title, and its contents were never meant to be opened. Intro version 5. The Watcher knows your name. Slow piano note echoes in an empty room. Good evening. You've found the Nameless Whisper, and it has found you. Before you go further, subscribe, because after this story ends, you might not want to return here again. What you're about to hear was discovered in a recording. A voice that shouldn't exist, speaking to someone who was already gone. But tonight, it speaks to you. Turn up the volume. Close your eyes. And listen for your name. Intro version 6. The Last Light. Candle burning sound, faint breath behind mic. Welcome back, listener. Or perhaps, this is your first time hearing the Nameless Whisper. Don't be afraid of the dark around you. Be afraid of what remembers you in it. Before we begin, subscribe. Not for me, but for the light. Every new subscriber keeps the candle burning. Just a little longer. When it goes out, the whisper takes over. So hold still. Stay with me. And listen. Because the next sound you hear might not come from me,